Live real quick. I'm just live right now. What I'm gonna do is I hardly ever go live really. And I don't got no fancy ass setup, but I do got this though. I got this little thing that I can prop my phone on. That way people can get a good look at what I'm doing. You know, that's how we do. What up? Anyhow, first things first, we disinfect. I love this Lysol. Perfect. Other than the Gatorade, I feed my. Nah, I'm just playing. Gatorade, motherfuckers. All right, so on Jade here, what I'm gonna do. This is my big girl. I've had her in here for a minute. Shit going over here. What up, my baby? We are going to trim her, and I'm gonna take some of these peppers. The reason for this slight trim. Thank you, my gordita. Thank you, my gordita. I know. Oh, turning up. Turn it. I see that. I see that. Anyhow, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm gonna spray her off. But I'm also gonna spray her with a tad of insecticidal, or not insecticidal soap, but neem oil. Neem oil. Because I do suspect you got some peppers right here. I put these girls right there. See if it's ooh, I have them fall. Slide through the little thing right there. I don't know what, but got them. She got quite a few up in here. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you, my pretty girl. You know how much I love you. And you know what? For right now, that's it. And then I'll just spray them. They'll be okay. Took off a few. I'm really just spraying for spider mites, just in case. I suspect there might be. I had an outbreak a couple weeks ago, so I got a few peppers that I took off her. The reason I do that, I just feel like it affects the flavor. Um, but I've sprayed her before with neem oil. It affects the flavor. I just really don't like the way it tastes after. But then again, I rarely eat these. These are too spicy. As a matter of fact, I give them to a coworker at work, and he pickles the shit out of them. Hella good. Good ass cayennes. Anyways, guys, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna spray the crap out of her. I'm just gonna get her completely drenched. So the nutrients I'm using for this one, I was using the Flora Grow Trio, but that one was the synthetic. And honestly, man, I barely got versed in like truly like synthetic and organic and the differences and how bad synthetic ruins the soil. So she was actually struggling a bit because of all the salt buildup, and it caused nutrient lockout. And so I started switching over slowly to like I've been using just this it's called like worm tea. I got it on Amazon, and it's actually been doing pretty good. It has a high nitrogen. I've also been using the water from my fish tanks. That's actually been hella good. Surprisingly, I didn't think the water from my fish tanks would be able to actually get that working, but it works. I guess, nature's natural. The best thing to do with this, and then I'm probably just being too, you know, what I do is because you don't want any of this shit to run down the drain. You don't want any of this runoff, this neem oil to go down the drain. So I got a little tray under there that catches all the runoff from the neem oil. Yep, water from the fish tanks is the best, bro. I love it. I actually here, let me show you guys some real quick. Show you guys this big ass pothos I got. Sorry for swearing and stuff, but I feel like I'm with good people. I need to get this on cloudy. I gotta clean the tank, but I got this pothos right here. Both of these just growing straight out of there. They were actually dying before I put them in there. Yeah, those girls. I also got this Manjula over here. But yeah, man, I love the fish tanks. It's hella cloudy right now, guys. I gotta get these unclogged. I got a lot going on, way too much. And then Forgive the room, I'm sorry, but I just kind of want to show right here too, the fish tanks are really cool. Got the roots going through. Anybody that's watching and supporting, I appreciate you. I got a lot. I got a lot that I'm doing. Everything's a little messy right now. I just barely got a day off. I work at a hotel, and I manage a whole team and shit. And so I literally have like most of my time taken by that, and then I'll have my plants. So I'll wake up 4 in the morning, make sure I get my plants by the time I gotta leave at 8, be there until 5:36, get home and try to make sure I can catch up with everything. Honestly, though, I feel like these baby girls, they're the best. Anybody that wasn't here to listen, you never spray the neem oil in the shower with nothing to catch it on the bottom because you don't want this to run down the drain. You don't want that runoff to run down the drain. What I'm doing is kind of stupid the way I'm doing it. You could do this in a way more, how would I say this, in a safer manner. I'm being as safe as I possibly could right now, but there's a lot better ways to do this. I would much rather spray her outside, but honestly, it's kind of crappy weather out there right now. So I'm just doing this quick little spray. But I'll tell you what, the best thing I've found for spider mites, honestly, every time is just spraying the crap out of them with water. I love the neem oil because so I'm spraying it with the shower head. Sorry if I lost anybody, but what I do is I just blast the crap out of her from the bottom. I'll hit her in the leaves real good. I try to get in there as much as possible, but yeah. Anyways, I'll be back, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Oh shit. Thank you guys.